Tony D and Little Joan over there, and guest dog Stella finally calming down. And this is a screenwriter's rant on a super progressive movie, an Australian animated satire, a story about the progressives taking over Australia and making it worse. Didn't the progressives already take over Australia and make it worse? Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out the Pineys. Books 1 through 18 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. This is the Australian answer to Al Barry, I think. I'm not sure where this movie's going to drop. Is this going to be in theaters in Australia? I'm not sure. I just discovered Pauline Hanson's work, but apparently this is a whole movie of degenerate progressive stuff and how they take over Australia and ruin everything. So, streaming and in select cinemas January 26th. So there you go. Again, a rough time to be dropping any movie. January 26th. Yeah, it's the dead zone. But that's in America. This is Australia. Australia. So yeah, I would see this. I'm not getting all the references to her politics in Australia. It's super pointed to Australia, of course. So some of this stuff is just flying past me. But in general, I get it. I don't know who this guy is. I assume he's a super lefty politician who shouldn't be in power. So it's very similar to stuff I've seen from Al and other creators. The guy who does the NPC University comes to mind. If you're from Australia, I think this would be pretty funny. I think if you're outside the States or outside of Australia, then some of it might be lost on you. But if you're right wing and you want to see a satire about the left wing in Australia, I mean that's a little different. I would see it. I probably wouldn't go to the theaters, but I wouldn't expect this to make it to a theater in the United States. No way. Not because it's bad, but because it's probably not. It's so targeted. It's a little too inside baseball for the United States. There's not enough Australians here to make up their own audience, I would say, and I wouldn't expect this to be a big enough worldwide hit or a big enough hit even in Australia that they would export it here. Plus, most of the movie industry here is pretty left-wing, so they probably just would in general not be for it unless it was going to make them piles of cash. But I'm sure it will be on YouTube somewhere, at least the clips from it. And I checked out some of Pauline Hanson is the creator. I've checked out some of her clips, and they're pretty interesting. Some of them are pretty funny. I found them amusing. So first act, somehow the progressives take over Australia. They rename the country, and it's a plot about, I guess, like the last handful of straight males trying to survive, and then maybe I don't think they flip the government. I don't think the plot really matters all that much. It's all about the satire. In fact, now that I think about it, I mean, I wrote Wokistan, a novel with my friend, and yeah, the only way to go with it is it actually gets worse. So it might be the similar thing. Let's read the write-up. The super progressive movie trailer is here. According to bureaucrats, this trailer is too controversial to be screened in Parliament House. That would be the Parliament in Australia, their sort of government building, because it may offend a person, which caused a last-minute swap to another theater in Canberra. See, or Canberra. I don't understand that reference. So someone maybe in the comments will explain it. This movie launches on Australia Day 2026. I don't know when that is either. And can be pre-ordered online at www.asuperprogressivemovie.com. So I wish you luck, Pauline. We're all trying to fight the good fight, as it were. Trying to explain to these lefty tards that their stupid policies just won't work. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan and Stella behind me. Thanks for tuning in today. Next up is Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'm not sure how many videos I'll do. I'll probably get bored and do them all. But then Friday, I'll be doing the Westville, New Jersey, Westville Brewery Day. It's going to be a Black Friday. Small local businesses from 3 to 8. I got to remember to bring the smaller table for that one. And then on Saturday, I'm doing the Words Matter bookstore. And that's from 10 to noon. So it's going to be a little early. But people will be walking around shopping. I might stay later than noon, depending on how it goes. And then, of course, on Sunday, as always, the live stream. Hope to see you there. We'll see you